I tell you, sorry for everything. Yeah, that doesn't work the way they does. You go to the Oracle, and they'll talk to you. What's it called? So, quick thing about the calibration angel thing. Now, the thing is, like, calibration is something that's mentioned specifically in Exalted. It's about basically a feast that's set right after the War of the Fall. Um, that's set for the 3-day festival or a 3-day period of Halloween, the day before and the day after, essentially. Now, the thing of it is, it is the only time that you're able to summon demons of the third circle. Which is why a big feast was usually supposed to be set to make sure all the powerful sorcerers powerful enough to summon third circle demons, like the most powerful kind, the Fennec Soul kind, had to be in a place where they could all see each other, and they could all know if some little idiot was running off to do that ritual. Or if, for example, the ritual needed to be done, and they could make sure the right people were there doing it while everyone else was having a feast to keep some other idiot distracted. Now, I thought just this as a core concept of like a series of rituals done around Halloween to just like keep the worlds balanced, because that's exactly what the calibration ritual's for, was in core concept one of the neatest things that just like shouldn't just be in a game. It shouldn't just be in a game, in my opinion. And so that's something that I like had a long-term project working on past several years, starting like about 9 years ago. And so, you know, I like at the time I put together the ritual, and around 2021 it started really coming together. And I think that's a large part of why I ended up doing a lot of the stuff I did. Is just when I started doing it back in like started doing the calibration ritual back in like back in like 2015, or started like working on it. Heck, maybe I started working on it when I was born. Who knows? What? David, are you saying that you know I actually started working on the calibration ritual when I was born? Or are you saying that like I worked on it before I was born? Because that's different. You're saying both, like it's not different if it's both, aren't you? And now Dave's going, but it's not? No, Damien, it's not. So, in the ways time cycles work, in the ways of like tapering and then opening again, it's, I mentioned in a previous episode that I done like about a week's worth of mantra back 2023. And like, that makes sense. Because the thing is, like, the calibration ritual, like, Halloween season, like, oh, wait a minute, Damien, didn't you say you, like, explicitly contracted people to, like, corporations to start doing Christmas stuff right after Halloween, because, like, you didn't want anyone to recognize All Saints Day, and, like, you wanted to keep, people forgetting about Devil's Night the night before Halloween, like, you wanted to like, really, really just separate Halloween from the first 2 days after. Like, wasn't that something you said you did? Did you do that specifically to screw with calibration? What? I see. Dylan asks Damien if getting Nagama to do Mooney Dina sales for Christmas have any part of it trying to screw up calibration forever. And Damien says, what? What do you mean? La Rakanaya Jiva Calibration, laws of magic. And the God is about the body. Of the God is about the body. Well, it's not there. It's not there that you basically like tried to avoid owning and still owning that you did that has the potential to like screw you. There we go. Anyway. So about a week's worth of mantra back in 2023 means like we can have like a legitimate actual 3-day, you know, Tula Saba, like an actual like 3-day balance festival or equilibrium festival. I think it would be an equilibrium festival. It would be a Coxa Saba. At Treveni Coxa Saba. Sorry, tomorrow I'll do a Devil's Night video. I gotta find my horns. I have horns. I like full ceramic ones. So I can beat the devil. But anyway. Damien, did you do all this to try to screw with, oh wait a minute. Didn't you say you deliberately did all this to create a false disparity between the laws of magic and the laws of human beings? And try to keep throwing, like, you know, Dula Dharma, Graha Dharma, all these other, like, magical things in the way at the level of Dharma? Because of something lost in the Dharma initiative? Well, I'm beginning to see where 2 to the 108th power came from. Tip. Damien, you've never understood magic. At all. That is wildly evident by the fact that you think you're being clever or proving something by changing any of the words coming out of my mouth right now. So tomorrow's Devil's Night. Wait a minute. What about what? Oh, did you think you were gonna did you think you were gonna actually like end him on like? Do you think you were gonna be Todd on Halloween? You thought you were gonna be Todd on Halloween, didn't you? You thought you were gonna be that one on Halloween. Oh my. I'm getting a visual image of what it thought was going to happen. But it's not what's going to happen. It sees this, like, huge image of itself, like, coming together of all these contracts, so it can just, like, whoa, I will control puppet the world, ha 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 ha. And it's like, what do you mean? That has to happen that way. If it doesn't, I'm screwed. Well, then you're screwed. So then there's the 31st, David's birthday. Turns 36. Sup, little nephew? Turning the big 3-6 soon in 2 days. Too bad I won't be able to see you. I'll be probably working. Actually, I think I'll have that day off. My goodness, I might have Halloween off. I almost never have Halloween off. It's awesome. Oh, calibration, I feel annihilate. Calibration, 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 always. So say always in the way annihilate. I don't rock annihilate, always so say. Oh, and they say in the ways of all the way, and they also say in the calibration way. Oh, in the way, and they also say calibration by each no way, and to calibrate by the desire to say, calibrate by tones of the calibrate way. Hey, oh, hey, that's the way to say, calibrate by changing up the tune, oh, say, hey, that's the way to say, another or the other in the oh, say, hey, oh, we to say by the sight again, neither other truth singing way. Hey, would you be a they, other none that a praderusa ought to say, other none that a name giver ought to be, a say, other praderusa ought to say, and that's the way to say, all the other, image keep a beautiful life way. Hey, another what I say, other what I thought you're gonna away. Hey, truth singing our ways and the ways of the truth singing of old days. Hey, and we can be again and we can truth sing in the ways of the day. Hey, maybe that'll be the taxi to the way. Hey, another way to say, maybe that'll be a gift that we be to the weave on the other day. See, hey, 'cause that's another way, 'cause truth is a beautiful gift every way. Hey, thanks for watching Ways, and please feel free to comment down below. Hey.